What's going on, guys? Crypto Renegade here. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about why NFT gaming will bring NFTs into the mainstream very soon. We're about to see the main reasons how NFTs will come up in the crypto world to become assets that are favored. Let's get right into it. But before I jump into the content, I just updated my new free ebook on the 7 best ways to secure your crypto, which I just updated this year. It's 100% free, so check that out in the description. It will also be pinned in the comments. All right, let's get started. When I speak with my mother about Bitcoin, I can literally see her brain switch off. Her eyes glaze over with a 1,000-yard stare as soon as I start chatting away about the wonders of a hard cap supply of digital assets governed by no central authority. And yes, maybe it's because I'm terrible at presenting these ideas to her in a compelling way, but I think it's likely because I'm speaking to her about money, which she thinks is the root of all evil.
The devil? Everything is the devil to you, mama!
Most people do not understand the intricacies and history of money, and why should they? Growing up, we are not taught about how our financial system works, and we're not financially educated. We aren't even taught how to file our taxes. So I don't blame her or anyone else that does not get Bitcoin or other crypto, as it's a whole new concept. The truth is, crypto is rather difficult to understand without dedicating time to do quite a bit of research. It is for this general reason that I believe it's so hard for a wider populace to take crypto seriously and see it as a true contender to our current financial system. I believe that the best way for crypto to become widely adopted in both a monetary and infrastructure sense is through non-fungible tokens, or NFTs. Video games are now mainstream, despite years of people blaming them for increased violence, lower test scores, and even ADHD. There are roughly 2.6 billion gamers worldwide playing games on computers, consoles, smartphones, and the number is rapidly growing. Gamers are not only the cliché image of young boys with headsets screaming at their computers, but they also include soccer moms playing games on their smartphones. Gaming has expanded from a relatively niche down market, coming more and more into mainstream. And there are now hundreds of thousands of games that appeal to different types of players. A young boy might be interested in playing a first-person shooter game, while a soccer mom enjoys a puzzle game such as Candy Crush. But all types of video games rely on a similar core idea, the concept of working towards obtaining something. Whether it's a new camouflage pattern for a gun or a rare puzzle power-up on Candy Crush. It would be easy to explain the power of NFTs to both children and moms alike by explaining that they can truly own their game assets and even earn money selling them. They might understand that today the items they acquire while gaming are not really theirs and are actually owned by the game developers. They generally have no ability to sell their items, even though they likely spent real money buying them.
You guys are getting paid?
Allowing strong property rights and integrating open commerce into game levels the playing field between the user and the game developers. For these reasons, the appeal of NFTs is instant to many demographics and is a much easier concept to understand compared to traditional finance philosophies. Exposing people to crypto when buying NFTs. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum can be described as in-game currency for NFT games. People all around the world have spent real money on in-game items. For example, users can purchase 100 game digital coins for $5. Those digital coins are then used to purchase assets within the game, like a new camouflage pattern for a gun, for example. The digital coins have zero value outside of that game's ecosystem. They cannot be converted back into fiat currency, and their supply is completely controlled by the game developers. Obviously, these characteristics can cause a number of issues. In the NFT ecosystem, all NFTs are purchased with crypto, real crypto. Crypto like Bitcoin, like Ethereum, and are redeemable for fiat in numerous countries and have no centralized entity that controls them at their source. This is a massive benefit to video gamers because now they can enter and exit various game financial systems freely. Because mainstream people can easily understand cryptocurrencies as in-game money, they'll likely first get introduced to buying crypto through purchasing video game assets. So this process will expose more people to crypto and inevitably lead some to view them as a valuable asset instead of just some video game funny money. Converting to mainstream users. Now, the appeal to play a new video game and use crypto to buy NFTs is much more attractive to the masses. Video games are obviously more fun and intuitive than our financial system, especially when you get the opportunity to buy in-game assets with real NFTs, and then sell them at a higher price for your own benefit.
There's only one rule in this jungle. When the lion's hungry, he eats.
We're about to dive deeper into how this NFT gaming mentality will eventually make NFTs go mainstream. Perhaps the most important development that taking place within the NFT ecosystem that will help enable mainstream crypto adoption is the focus on creating better user experiences. A striking 95.5% of mobile gamers stop playing games within 28 days after their initial download. Game developers have to work exceedingly hard to create a compelling experience for their users, or their users will simply leave and just play another game. NFT games are currently struggling with two facets of user experience: user onboarding and game infrastructure. Let's take a quick look at each of those. First, onboarding. The NFT onboarding process is incredibly painful as it stands. Let's see the tedious step-by-step process to buy an NFT right now. It starts with a user wanting to play an NFT game. The user has to make a username and password for the game and download a Web3 wallet, like MetaMask for example. You have to keep the MetaMask seed phrase somewhere incredibly safe, never lose it, or else you could lose all of your assets, including all of your other crypto. Then the user has to put Ethereum into their wallet so that they can make a transaction, so they have to sign up to a crypto exchange like Coinbase to buy Ethereum, which they can then later transfer to their MetaMask and buy a digital item. This process can take a few days to a few weeks depending on if you're brand new to crypto. In a simple game, you just sign up, put in your credit card information, and boom, you can buy your new weapon in Call of Duty, no problem. As we can clearly see, the steps that NFT buyers must go through are less than ideal. Of course, the major downside to buying non-NFT items is that the user does not own the item and will probably lose their investment. It stays in the game.
It's just money. It's made up.
At least one of the NFT buyers jumps through all the necessary hoops. They will actually own the item in their game and may break even or sell it as an asset later down the line. NFT developers will create the best crypto user experience because they have to. Crypto developers have to compete with banks, Venmo, and other fintech-focused applications for the best user experience. While there is numerous fintech apps out there, the bar is set comparatively low by having to compete with a handful of banks. On the other hand, NFT developers must compete with the user experience of gaming companies, of which there are thousands. Also, the user experience for gaming is generally significantly better than the user experience for banking. This higher level of competition is why NFT developers will be forced to create the easiest, most seamless experience to bring people into the NFT ecosystem. If they do not accomplish this, then their game will go absolutely nowhere. Once the tech is built for an amazing NFT user experience, then it can be easily ported to the crypto ecosystem to help bring on more users. NFTs will introduce crypto to the mainstream because gaming is more enjoyable and easier to understand than money. Through gaming, people will be exposed to cryptocurrency, and gamers will likely become active crypto users in other facets of their lives.
Crypto is out there, and it's not going away.
Despite all of today's clear issues with user experience, I am confident that there is enough interest and enough monetary incentive for NFT game developers to solve these issues and thus draw users toward a wider crypto community. With all that being said, that was it for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your opinions on this, if you think NFT gaming is the future. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video right here in the top right corner on the top 3 NFT platforms in 2021. See you guys in that video right now. Crypto Renegade out.